Good morning, everyone. Well, you don't know it's morning, but you'll know it's morning because I am staring at a Discord here, and on Discord is where I will be using my launching platform for all things video. Um, that's going to be where I actually host my interviews, and I want to do a quick introduction on what Discord is. Some people know what it is, and all they need to do is join my server, add me as a friend. So for that, I will have a link in the description. But with that being said, let me do real quick on what Discord is. So as you can see, it's morning. That's why I had to say that. I only have one friend online. So this is what you come to when you first arrive, and you can add people. There's a little add friend here, this green thing. So you can add people. What you have to do is you have to have a name, and then there is a like the number, the tic-tac-toe board. You have to do one of those, and then there's 4 numbers. That way you know you have the right person, because Discord is very popular. It is a gaming networking app, I would say. But what I find is it works better than Zoom. It also has just smoother. Also, it's I don't want people to be using Zoom either. Discord is like more low key. So with that being said, there's also channels that go along this left side here. So I belong to a couple, but mine is the one that says the Michael Pawlowski Experiment, just like you see down at the bottom left-hand corner of this video. So from here, there are channels, text channels. The text channels are pretty much unused right now. I made them a long time ago just in case people want to start a discussion. So if you do, drop things there. Mostly I'm using the general chat. That's actually where recently Jason I posted his ideas for what he would like to do in a video. And so if you have things you'd like to, whatever, I mean, if you have suggestions, this is where I want most of the discussion to be. You can drop comments on this video. And actually, that's one thing I'm looking for feedback most of all is, when you're clicking away from my videos, I want to know what it is. What is it? The transitions? Do you not like the layout? Do I need to have sound intros? Like, these are all things I've played with, but I kind of rest on the idea. It's like I'm not committing to anything unless I really know what it is I want, or secondly, what my audience wants. So I wanted to make sure Discord is a clear place to go, so that I'm going to be getting a hold of it. So with that being said, those are the text channels. So that's one way of getting a hold. But also these voice channels here at the bottom. I have live broadcast, the bar, and the patio. I don't know. There's just ways of naming it. So I want to have 2 voice rooms aside from the one I use to record. So when I'm recording, I'll actually just jump in here on the call. Hold on. So like as you can see, this is where it is, and this is where I can invite people. So this is where, like, if I was to have someone on right now, I would just invite, and then I would go full screen, and then this is a podcast. This is, with my mouse away from it, this is exactly what's going on. So it would be that easy to have you on, or whoever. And what I'm looking at doing is having more than one person on, so we can have multiple people here, and we can be rotating faces. Ultimately, I've told a few people this. I'd like to fade into the mist. I'm more excited by the idea of producing content, kind of getting 2 people who I think would have a good conversation and putting them together, and then me just kind of making sure things are running smoothly, conversation staying on task, everyone's having a good time. That's more what I'd like to get into in the future. That being said, too, there's a lot of good news on the horizon here. I'm going to be having an office space to work out of soon. Actually, like next week, we're getting the internet set up on Monday. And that's where I will be recording more standardized but no audience podcasts. I'm going to have a dedicated space, multiple cameras. Hopefully, that's the plan. Multiple cameras, multiple microphones, so I can have people in person. My goal is on my own. Actually, I'm going to leave this now. Oh, no, don't show me this again. I don't care. Oh my God, shut up. It's never asked me that before, but go figure when I'm recording. So that's going to be the dedicated spot for having people in person, because I think in-person interviews are going to be much more important. It also will draw out a larger demographic of people I can have on the show that normally wouldn't do one of these Discord interviews. So it's going to be 3 types of videos to go back. One is the videos that I do on my own, like the why I voted for Donald Trump. Those kind of videos I just do when I feel the overwhelming desire to like put out what I think or what I understand of something. And that's the main reason I haven't done anything lately. I'll be honest with you, I've been trying to make sense of things, and if I can't make sense out of things, I'm not going to make content. It's not good for me. It's not good for anyone watching for me to be posting things I don't understand. So I'll admit that since probably I posted the Trump video in November, and that was just me trying to explain what I thought of the election. Until something like that comes up, I'm not going to make something. But I'm looking at 6 p.m. Eastern on Fridays, going live, barring anything that happens in my personal life, which I would announce most likely on my Twitter at Mike Pause. Let me know. I think that'd be a good time because what I want it to be is I will be available on Friday nights. If you don't have anything going on, I'm the hangout. That's why I say the bar and the patio, because I want to just be. I'm from the restaurant environment, so it's almost like me hosting a restaurant where I don't have drinks or food. It's just the social side of things. So with that being said, I'd like to at some point have the live broadcast is what I'm like recording out of like this, and then have people just in the bar and patio talking amongst themselves. That's my greatest dream, is to kind of take all the people I've had conversations with and have them start talking, and then be comfortable enough to have that live on the air. Because I don't know, I think that's really where this is the best. I've had people tell me I have really good ideas and I've put them on the podcast. That mostly starts or originates from someone else or a conversation I've had. So if I can start getting those conversations on the phone or in person, smacked up on this channel, I think that's where I'm putting most of my value into video. So let me know what you think. That's my new style. The other thing being, I don't know if I'm going to stay on YouTube. So if any of this you found interesting, feel free to comment on this video, comment on the Discord, ask any questions about how I'm laying things out. But let me know if YouTube even makes sense, because if you didn't know, the most recent interview I had was taken down. I've appealed it. It was regarding the Washington, D.C. Rally, Stop the Steal rally. And we just got someone who was there, and they took it down for, quote, deceptive practices and scams. And I sent a message back to YouTube saying, watch the video, first off. Secondly, I don't know how it's deceptive or scammy, but I'd like to find out. I'd like to see what, I'd like to have my day in court and know what I did wrong so that I can at least try to remedy it, because I don't really get caught for anything. I skirt the line, but I'd never cross it. So, yeah, I just kind of went off for a while, but that's me unburdening. I took like 4 or 5 months off, it feels like, and I'm ready to get back in the saddle. It's been gloomy and cold, so I'm preparing for a lot of more sunny days, and it'll probably be difficult to stay in here on a nice day on a Friday night, but today's Sunday, so next Friday I plan to do my first live 6 p.m. Eastern stream. And if you want to drop in, I'm going to obviously try to have people ahead of time, but if you want to just drop in on Friday nights at 6, let me know. I can make sure I'm there, and we can start recording some good content. I want it to be almost like a call-in radio show. So I'm just going to end the video now. Peace.